Thanks, J-Fig.
All right.
You're welcome.
Always on top of things. I always appreciate that. You being so organized, Jennifer. By the way, did you see the picture of her with the dead bird this weekend on Instagram?
It was not dead.
That bird was dead.
It was alive and well.
Very bold of you to put your crimes on Instagram.
Surprised.
Dude, she had the bird in his arm. He was dead.
Wow.
No, he
Who
wasn't.
cradles a bird?
You cradled a dead bird.
Was it a
Cradled
duck?
dead bird, huh?
What kind of bird?
Wow.
The macaw, Washington.
Too much Jeffrey Dahmer, I see.
All right.
I
Right?
have yet to see that.
Yeah, I
show,
bet.
so-
Are we
I was out first episode.
Are we doing bums?
Whatever you want,
Yes.
dude. Game balls, game
Okay.
bums. Give me up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go game balls. First of all, I looked up at the TV yesterday and saw that Kirk Cousins was 17 of 17.
Yes, he was.
And I'm thinking, why do we do this with him?
He's coming to town this week.
I know, right? So I'm gonna give a game ball to him because I just can't believe everybody's been trashing this guy for however long. He's made more money than anybody, and he's like
Fine.
Right. No, he's better than fine.
It's better than fine.
Better than fine.
Better than Skyler.
God. I'm also gonna give a game ball to Philadelphia. Because
Undefeated.
they're fun. They're fun. My game bum. I witnessed the single-handed greatest choke in the history of golf.
Really?
Not Claude Vandervelde bad, but it's worse because of who did it. So Patrick Cantlay and Tom Kim. His name's not Tom, but that's what they call him.
Okay.
Right? We're tied going into the last hole, back and forth the whole day. It was, good watch if you like competition.
Is this Live or PGA?
PGA?
Do you watch
Yeah.
Live?
I don't know where to find Liv.
Fair enough. I'm
Right?
like getting like press releases from Live.
Like,
I'm like,
I-
who
listen.
got me on this list?
Listen,
Oh, God.
Liv has
get a vote?
a place on my in my emails for like BRB. Backyard, BYB.
Yeah, you get the like I don't understand.
Like,
Why
I
are we
don't-
getting press releases from that?
I don't know.
I don't want
I
Live
think-
updates.
But here's what's gonna happen. Eventually they're gonna be on TV. They're gonna be on like Fox or something.
Sure.
They're gonna get there. It was tied going to the last hole. One of the best drivers of the golf ball hit a snap hook into the desert. And we had to watch, because when you watch golf, they show you 30 minutes of guy trying to figure out what to do. And he came to the conclusion, it's in my best interest to hit this puppy out of the bush. Not so much. When it was all said and done, he went from tied to the lead, trying to win a tournament.
Mhm.
He made an 8.
Eesh.
Right.
So he gets a game bum.
He gets a game bum because it's so out of his character. So out of his character. It caught me off. I went, whoa.
I wish you would have given a game bum to these refs on Tom Brady, to be honest with you.
Dude.
That was horrible.
They called that right there?
That's roughing.
But wait, the injury that Tua sustained, no penalty on that, right?
No.
So, okay. Nah, you know what? Why
Because
even-
here's what
why even
happens.
explain?
Here's what happens. I don't, and if I have one complaint about the NFL, every other league seems, especially basketball,
Mhm.
very proactive.
Yep.
The NFL has more resources than anybody, and they're always reacting,
I know.
right? So, like, that needs to change, because we're going to always have these conversations about after the fact stuff. Like, now we're gentle with the quarterback. Meanwhile, 2 weeks ago, your quarterback was getting snatched around like a rag doll. Nothing. Crickets.
It's crazy. But it's mostly Tom Brady. Like, he gets away with anything.
Well, because he's 45.
All right. But, like, you know what? That guy was so sweet bringing him down to the ground. It was like when Favre went down for Strahan.
Oh, my God.
It was so gentle.
That was the worst. Like, wow.
Anyway, that's game balls and game bums. We probably should give a whole game bum discussion to the Canes. Bum.
I'm trying here. Here's why I didn't. I could have very easily did that. But here's why I didn't. Because if you give somebody a game bum, right, is because you know they're better. I can't say that.
Dude, 4th and 1.
I can't. I've been telling you that. Everybody makes fun of me about this.
4th and 1.
Dude, now
dude.
you take me serious?
It's a 4th and 1.
Now does everybody take me serious what 4th and 1 means in a football game? Do you believe me yet?
So disappointing.
There is no situation in sports that sets the tone for a game like 4th and 1. You know what you're going to do. They know what you're going to do. And it's just, I'm going to beat the guy across from me.
Mhm.
Now, I will say this. To all these offensive gurus, and I mean this, I'm going to look straight up. Okay. To all these coaches who are offensive gurus
Mhm.
on 4th and 1, if you put your quarterback in the shotgun, I'm going to ask that you be sent with Matt Rule.
Wow. Huh.
It's stupid.
It's
stupid.
Haven't been very impressed with this Josh Gaddis.
Stupid. Now, if you're going to stand in the shotgun, you can do the theatrics and have your tight end take the snap. But it's still moving forward. I hate short yardage shotgun. It is stupid. Because guess what? Even if you throw the ball, right? If you get under center, they know it's run. And it gives you more room to pass it. It's just stupid football. I don't care what anybody tells me. If you have a short yard situation and you put your quarterback in shotgun, when they back in the backfield, you have now hamstrung your offense. You've hamstrung that running back who can't take it and go downhill. And you've hamstrung your quarterback who now has to wait for the running back. It's a bad play. It's a bad decision. And it shouldn't happen. It should not be allowed.
I can't believe they haven't beaten the Tar Heels in 4 years.
I can.
4 years.
And this was the closest.
I know. Still
This
get
is the
by the way,
closest.
I don't know what I'm supposed to expect from Mario Cristobal. Okay. But off the bye week, again, still a thing. We're getting down 14-0. And by the way, I've gotten off to bad starts like every game. Even against like Southern Miss got off to a bad start. We're trailing them. Like, what is this?
Be careful. No,
No, be careful. Nothing. Like, what is this?
But here's where you have to be careful. You're assuming that they're better than they are.
Oh, come on, dude. They lost to Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee. Do you know what shame there is in that?
They got beat by one guy who was faster than everybody on the field.
Fine.
Okay.
Still embarrassing.
When have you known Miami to not have enough fast dudes to chase their fast dudes?
They lost to a portion of Tennessee. Portion.
Well, first of all,
just the middle.
I think Middle Tennessee just lost to. I sent a picture. The text.
Who did they lose to?
Hold on.
It was didn't you say UAB?
UAB 40-14.
Jesus.
Right. So think about that.
41-14.
So think about that.
UAB.
Right. And then they lost to UTSA the week before. So my question to you is not.
They lost to James Madison 44-7.
Middle Tennessee?
Yeah.
So what is that? That forget what that says about Middle Tennessee. What does it say about Miami?
Nothing.
You're not there yet.
Nothing. Not there yet. Not there yet.
It's a new coach.
Oh, get the hell out of here, new coach. Got $80 million. Swagging it up.
What does that have to do with players?
I don't care. Dude, you come in here with your tough talk and you got all your offensive linemen there in the press conference. You lose it to Middle Tennessee and you're coming out every single week. You're down 14-0. Where's the prep? You got supposedly a first-round quarterback. I ain't asking for winning the conference.
You ain't got a first round. Who's on
yourself?
defense is going to be in the first round?
Nobody.
Okay. So that's how you get down 14.
Every week?
What do you think?
Trailing Southern Miss at one point?
So what do you think? You think it's not the same guys? Why every week do you expect something different?
For an $80 million coach, aren't you supposed to coach
He
him
ain't playing!
Oh, come on.
Oh, my goodness. Now we're blaming
I thought we were getting juicy, baby. Juicy.
Can I just tell you? So you have players who get swole, get juicy.
Yeah.
That don't make them better.
Clearly not.
No, a strong guy never. One of the strongest guys I knew in football couldn't play football. Bob Sapp.
Oh my
The
God.
strongest human being I've ever
Did
seen.
you see him lately? It's amazing.
But he's got the little bitty legs.
Yeah.
He's built like Tobin.
I wish I was built like that. But no, dude, I'm just depressed. Like, I know I'm lashing out at the Canes.
I know.
Like, I thought Mario was gonna right the ship. I wasn't expecting championship.
Wait, were you wanting to right the ship right away?
Just because the ship was a joke.
So here's
I wanted swag penalties to be gone.
You want me to tell you what the problem is? Here's the problem. Because you blasted the last coach so much that you can't have the new coach do the same thing.
But he was supposed to be Mr. Credible.
He is.
Why? Where is it?
Because players play and coaches coach.
I'm watching a guy.
Players play and coaches coach.
Bull hunky.
I can tell you what to do on a football field. I can tell you where everybody's going to be on the football field and who you have to pay attention to. Don't mean you can all of a sudden go out there and be a college football player.
The school he left's like 5-1, and they got Bo Nix. He's 100 years old. Yeah, Bo Nix is the quarterback for Oregon.
No, but what I'm saying is, what does that do anything?
Come on.
The talent's different.
Lincoln Riley's number 6.
The talent's different. And if you ask anybody, one of the reasons why they fired the coach is because they had the talent, not the coach.
I don't want to hear it.
You make assumptions about the talent here. I'm just saying don't.
Okay, but they have, like, you could argue that discipline cost them against Texas A&M, who I know is no first prize, but they should have won that game.
Yes.
They should have won that game.
Yes.
And they played
I
stupid.
do believe if you win one of those games, like one of those tough drag out, that it does more for
of course
what the coach is teaching and whatever, and it keeps you in a positive light. What happens is you lose a bad game to Texas A&M, you come back, you lose to Middle Tennessee, and then you lose to North Carolina,
which you
always do. And so now you it's easy to sulk. It is. But what I would say is this. This is a participation team. That means that you're going to give the good effort, keep it going.
Front runners.
Or they're not front runners. They got to be in front to be front runners.
Yeah, but I know. But a front runner is somebody who they're only good when things are good. That's a front runner.
Right. But things haven't been that good that long.
Nope.
But I don't think they have the talent. When you
no,
see
they're
guys,
not talented. I want to be
when you
clear.
see guys,
I
I said this in week 1. The 2 best athletes on the field were the Bethune quarterback and the Bethune wide receiver. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
So where, after saying that the first week, where did you think this was going to go? I'm just saying.
In the Middle Tennessee State, dude.
But in all fairness to everybody involved, you should have been real about what you were seeing back then. Instead of thinking that these same guys are going to all of a sudden get faster, these wide receivers are going to create more separation. Right? No. Like, I'm not upset. I'm upset. I'm not mad because I saw that, this is a work in progress. That's the reality of it. Getting mad at so
I don't want him fired. I'm not saying Mario Cristobal is the wrong guy to have the job.
You think Mario Cristobal should have done more? Yeah. Then guess what? Should have just kept the last coach.
Oh no.
Then why?
Because he would have told me how
no.
Notre
It doesn't
Dame...
matter. The only thing that matters is the results. So what happens if this year Mario Cristobal goes 7-6?
Oh.
No. What? No, this is a legitimate question.
Listen, if they finish 7-6, I'll actually be kind of impressed. Because now it'll be 4-3 the rest of the way.
But again, I
don't have faith they can beat anybody.
But now, saying that and being all excited about the new coach, I want you to give him time. Let him get his recruiting in. He's an excellent recruit. He's got a staff that recruits well.
Okay,
it's going to take a couple years.
Fine.
But for you to be demanding more with the same guys that the last coach had is ridiculous.
They got blown up by a team that got blown up by UAB.
And UTSA.